Back to Everyday Kentucky. Happening next month, car lovers will gather at Keeneland for the return of the Concours d'Elegance.
Ooh, I love that. Say it again.
Oh, I can't do it twice.
Okay. Well, we are joined by co-chair Tom Jones to tell us more about this year's event. So, Tom, I've never been, so what can I expect?
You've got to come. It's all about memories. It's when you were talking a little off camera before about your grandmother with a Corvette, and it's like all of a sudden you're transported back to when you were 17, or that first prom date, or that type of thing. So it really is a family event. It's not what you think car shows, a bunch of guys. Not really. It's a family event. It's at a wonderful venue. It's at Keeneland. We put out about 250 park benches so that you can move them around, put them in the shade. We've got about a dozen food trucks. So it really is a very elegant, as the name implies, Concours d'Elegance. And it's just it's a wonderful way to spend an afternoon. And rain or shine, we'll be out there. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And for the past several years, I've got to host the awards ceremony.
We're very thankful for that.
And it's been a lot of fun because you get to see so many classic cars, some modern cars. I mean, what can people expect? I mean, I'm talking all these different levels. I mean, what can they expect?
It's the story of the car, and actually a little bit before the car. Because we're in horse country, we have carriages. So you have to remember that Studebaker actually made more Conestoga wagons than it ever made automobiles. Fleetwood is still with us. Cadillac is the guest mark. But that was the coach builder, the carriage builder, that did coaches for that newfangled thing called an automobile, Cadillac. And we have a 1902, I believe, or I believe it's 1902 Cadillac. So we're going to go all the way from 1902 and tell their story all the way up to the brand new Blackhawk.
Oh my
so it's really kind of cool to see. I mean, here's a business that has survived that long, right? They looked at the carriage guy, said, I don't know, I'm going to stick with the horse. Well, that was a bad decision, wasn't it?
It was.
It's turned into all this stuff. And so with all those different cars, there's a memory. So bring the family. We've got all kinds of neat things to do for them and see and all that kind of stuff. We also have fire trucks this year. So it's a support to the Thin Blue Line, our first responders, and we have a bunch from older versions up to kind of newer versions. A lot of chrome. I think we have a Dalmatian involved, so that's cool. So who doesn't love a fire truck?
Right. So how can we get tickets? We know it's at Keeneland. Tell us all the details.
Well, our website is probably the best portal for that. So it's www.keenelandconcours, and that's kind of hard to spell sometimes, but you get a discount by buying it online of $5. If you come out day of show, you can buy it at the gate. And it'll just be a great day out there. It's a great cause. It's for the University of, or actually for the Kentucky Children's Hospital. Will probably attain our $1 million in donations this year to them. So that's a great.
You pumped in a lot of money too.
Well, we're very, you know, it takes a village. So we have a lot of volunteers. We have a wonderful board. We have your all support, all that. So I mean, it's a great, you know, it takes a village.
Right.
And this is a big year. It's 20, right?
20th year.
Wow.
Being able to do this.
Longer than my wife and I have been married.
That's amazing,
I
Tom.
talked to her and I said, here's the deal. If we do this, we're going to have to do it together, you know. And so she said yes, and she still married me. So I'm really tickled about that. So.
And she's great.
She's a great gal.
Yeah, July 15th and 16th.
July 15th. 15th is the show, which is Saturday. 16th there is a tour to Elegance. About 140 miles through the back roads of Kentucky. It's an absolute blast. But then on Friday we also have a celebration of 20 years out at Spindletop, and those tickets are also available online. We also on Thursday have a bourbon tour, because this is all things Kentucky.
Yes.
And but that one's sold out.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good thing.
I know, that's perfect.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Remember, we also raffle a car. This is I believe our 15th or 16th Porsche Boxster, and now it's a 718 that we have auctioned.
Wow.
So
that's right. I forgot about that.
$100
And
ticket.
you can win. That's right.
And it's a pretty good odds.
Well, thank you, Tom, for being
fantastic.
here.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. Thank you.